Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Moosh, and today we are going to be revisiting some of the best alternative rock records. You could also call them indie rock or alternative indie rock, but don't get it confused with the actual independent label artist. That's not what I mean. I more so mean like indie as in the genre. But let's just call it alternative rock so we don't get all confused or upset. Our first record we are going to be revisiting in this video, Doolittle by the Pixies. Yes, I said the Pixies. I don't know how else to say that. Pixies. So this was the second studio album released by the American alternative rock band Pixies. It was released April 17th, 1989 under Elektra Records, our favorite well-known record label. So this album consisted of Black Francis on vocals and guitar, Kim Deal on bass guitar and vocals, Joey Santiago on lead guitar, and David Lovering on drums. So that's who was on this album. Doolittle is known as being one of the most influential albums and also Pixies' most influential albums, probably of all time, I think. Don't quote me on that. Doolittle consists of punk rock, surf rock, indie rock, cool guitar riffs, distorted guitar, catchy melodies, just a unique sound. I really have always loved this album. And like the artwork is pretty iconic. The artwork was created by Vaughn Oliver, sorry. Very beautiful. Love the monkey. This monkey's gone to heaven. I think that, I know it's not like, okay, maybe it's not my favorite song on the album, but it's like my second favorite. I love that song. I don't know, the whole playthrough of this is like awesome. And then you got like Silver. Where does that come from? That one has like, you know, like Jack White vibes almost. Probably some other vibes in there, but it's really cool. It's a good like variety. What song am I thinking of on here that has, it's like a, how do I describe it? The production on this is pretty like authentic, and the Pixies were trying to like just get their own unique sound. They picked the producer Gil Norton. He worked with other artists. I'm not gonna name everyone. I also have to look that up because
I don't remember.
And they just really liked the sound that he created for them, so they were like wanting to work with him. And it was also recorded over a period of 3 weeks in the UK. So like overall, the production of this really captured the Pixies sound, and it was just a really influential album for like old music, even now, like iconic. Doolittle is considered one of the best albums of the 1980s. It's kind of crazy that this is from the 1980s because it sounds almost like it could still be, I'd say early 2000s, late 90s. It's just like produced really well. It hasn't lost like, I don't know, its crispiness. Forgive my music language or language in general. I'm just not that kind of person. Like I said, my favorite song on here, I think, maybe number 2, Monkey's Gone to Heaven, is about the environment. I think that's really cool. Just the whole playthrough has different topics, like relationships. I think there's some like religion and politics potentially, but like I'm a more of an emotional person, so I resonate with the songs that resonate with me. Overall, Doolittle is a very important and influential album that still holds its ground and inspires the whole music industry until this day. And I think it was really important that this is part of music history and why it is my first album pick so far of revisiting the best alternative rock records. They were originally going to call this album Horror, but they did not. I think they thought it would be too offensive for the general public to accept. They named it Doolittle in terms of the Mr. Greaves song, like in reference of that, just so we all know. The song Hey, which is my favorite song on this album. I don't know if that's basic or not, but I just really love it. I think it's a really popular song, but I feel like the most popular song on here is Wave of Mutilation. Anyways, Hey was written by Black Francis for his girlfriend at the time, who was in a band called Throwing Muses. I haven't listened to them, but I should, and you should too. Let's do that as our homework for the next week. Kim Deal's songwriting and vocals were really showcased well on Silver. That's that song I was talking about that has like Jack White vibes. It's just a really cool song, and almost, it doesn't end the album, but it's close to the end. So it's just a nice little change from the whole beginning, middle, end of this beautiful piece of artwork. Debaser was inspired by a film that I'm gonna butcher the name, and I also like kind of forget what it's called, and I haven't seen it, so if you guys have seen it, let me know. But that's pretty cool. Speaking of Silver being close to the end, I know I'm kind of jumping back and forth, but Gouge Away was inspired by a Elvis Costello song called Watch Your Step that I think he wrote for his wife, but again, don't quote me on that, guys. I'm just moosh. Like I said before, Monkey Gone to Heaven is my favorite track on this album, and it was released as a single for the album, so I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorite track on this album as well. Or it's Wave of Mutilation, or Hey, or it's something else. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite track is, okay? Just let me know. Anyways, this song, Monkey Gone to Heaven, is about environmentalism, and also a little bit of religion, which I more so relate to the environmentalism on this, but I just love that song. It's important, okay? Yeah, and like the whole, it's funny because it's a single and the whole artwork is based on that single, so pretty cool. I don't think Doolittle, when it was released, was as popular as it is now, or like a few years following. I'm not sure on like the whole year thing, but it did like create its own cult following. I'm sure like it's just it was a different time in music because you had like butt rock forming, so I mean you still had like grunge rock, which is cool, but this is more of a punk rock, surf vibe, alternative rock kind of vibe. You all know what I'm talking about when I say butt rock. Anyways, this is not butt rock. This is a masterpiece. The Wave of Mutilation actually has like a whole history behind it. They had like a few variations of it, and I believe there's a UK version and American version, and the lyrics are a little different. I feel like maybe my least favorite songs on this album are Crackety Jones and La 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 Love You. They're just a little chaotic, but like I still like them, but it's not like when I wake up in the morning I'm like, oh yeah, time for some chaos. I mean sometimes, but this might not be the album I like grab when I want to have some chaos. But it's an amazing album. The monkey is so cute. Let's look at this. I've shown you guys pretty up close. This is in great condition. It's nice. It's not like smooth, but it's nice. It's thick. It's good quality. I've had this for a while now. Definitely close to a decade at least. Getting up there, you know. I don't know why my lighting does this. Hello. Hello. Okay. Whoa. Okay. You guys know I struggle sometimes. I feel like I'm in a weird mood today. I've not been sleeping and work has been stressful. So forgive me if I'm not as happy. Not sleeping messes you up. So yeah, we got all the songs and the lyrics in here. Classic. I really like that artwork as well. I've ran out of room in this room. I've just been so busy. Life gets busy, you know. Our little angel monkey. So cute. Okay. Okay, so side 1, Debaser, Tame, Wave of Mutilation, I Bleed, Here Comes Your Man, Dead, and Monkey Gone to Heaven. Oh yeah. Simple. I like that the artwork though is on this as well. That's nice. Very cool. And then side 2, we got Mr. Greaves, Crackety Jones, La La Love You. I said La 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 Love You. Forgive me. La La Love You. Number 13 Baby. There Goes My Gun, Hey, Silver, and Gouge Away. Side 2. We got our monkey boy. Monkey girl, I don't know. Monkey. Yeah. Get this back in there. So, woo. Great album. One of the best indie alternative rock albums there is. Thought it was a good start for this. I'll call it a series. I'm going to, yeah, like I said, hold on. Let me do one thing at a time. There we go. Like I said, I have not been sleeping and life's been weird. Oh, this is also weird. Anyways, this is an amazing album. Go listen to it if you have not. I feel like most of my subscribers have. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Please go listen to Doolittle by Pixies. They are awesome. I saw them, it wasn't their concert. They were opening for Weezer, but I still saw them and it was so cool. Yeah, it was awesome. Saw them in Toronto at Budweiser Stadium, my favorite. I love that venue. It's awesome, especially in the summer, and you just feel so alive. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially those who are sticking around, and obviously new subscribers. That's really cool. I really, truly appreciate it, and I also appreciate if you go listen to this. All right, guys, take good care of yourselves. Take care of the environment, or more monkeys are gonna go to heaven. All right, peace and love to you all. I'm so tired. Don't forget to tell me your favorite song on this album. Have you ever seen the Pixies? Did you like my video? If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I don't care. You could give it a thumbs down and just don't come back. You're banned. I'm kidding. All right, guys. Peace.